The Chief Judge of the Federal High Court of Nigeria, Justice John Soho, has revealed that his court will battle with mounting of 144,910 pending cases in the new legal year. The court in the last legal year had 15,025 cases filed before it by litigants, out of which 12,870 were effectively disposed of, leaving a balance of 2,155 cases still on ground. Correspondent Kuleojo sent in this report.
The Chief Judge, while speaking at the opening of the legal year of the court in Abuja on Monday, explained that the court had a carryover of 142,755 from 2021 to 2022 legal year, adding that in 2023 legal year alone, 15,025 fresh cases were filed by various categories of litigants. He noted that the court would be going into the new legal year with the 144,910 suits, but expressed optimism that he and his brother judges would rise up to the challenges of disposing of the cases as quickly as possible.
As for the caseload of the court, a total of 142,755 cases were pending at the end of the 2021/2022 legal year and carried over to the 2022/2023 legal year. Within the last legal year, a total of 15,025 cases were filed, while the total number of cases disposed of was 12,870.
The breakdown of the carried over cases showed that 42,784 are civil cases, 36,061 criminal matters, 41,447 are motions, while 24,618 are fundamental right enforcement suits. Justice Soho, who puts the current number of judges on the bench of the court at 95, thanked them on the speedy ways pre-election cases of 2023 general elections were handled within the time allowed by law. He, however, tasked them to stand steadfast and continue to dispense justice without fear or favor, adding that their being judges is by destiny and not accident, while reminding the judges that their actions would shape the destiny of the court and the Nigerian nation. The Chief Judge asked them to strive to be beyond suspicion. The Attorney General and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, commended judges of the Federal High Court to upholding the course of justice and charged them not to rest on their horse.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the short time since assuming office as Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, I have seen the dedication and commitment of our esteemed judges and the remarkable efforts of our legal system in pursuing and delivering justice. I have observed that the challenges which our judges of the Federal High Court face have been significant, with a notable surge in cases originating from the Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt judicial divisions, which have no doubt added a considerable workload for your lordships.
Not only that, the President Nigeria Bar Association, Yakubu Maikiao, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and representatives of Senior Advocate of Nigeria's Dr. Alex Izayan enjoined judges to be more dynamic and innovative in their approach.
The bench itself has its own share of the blame. My Lord, I know that very few members of the bench have misconducted themselves, and what they have done seems to be the basis upon which the entire bench in this country has been characterized. But my Lord, I have always stood to say that the few of the members of the bench that have caused that negative narrative do not represent the judiciary in this country. The judiciary that we have in this country is a judiciary that is one of the finest in this in the world. It's a judiciary that have respect for the rule of law. It's a judiciary that demonstrates integrity and honor and candor in the discharge of its responsibility. But that story is not being told. Stand to the call of the duty, where activism is required, where reform is required, where decisions that will reflect public policies and justice is required, we must stand up to do it and let justice be done. And I know that may have taken some time, but I want to stress that we still need fast-track procedures for justice to be seen to be done. If a case will take a long time, we have fast-track systems, but they are not being implemented. I urge your lordship.
A special church and mosque service had earlier been held to commemorate the twin event.